Okay, so I am a double-time employee of the best fast food chain restaurant that exists on this planet, Chick-fil-A. I worked in the Decatur, Alabama Chick-fil-A. That's right off of Beltline Road. So if you ever hit up that little city, go on ahead and step in there and have an experience of a lifetime, because the people that work there are fantastic and we all know the food's delicious. My first go around was when I was 15. I may have had a debt that I had to pay off. You may be thinking to yourself, why would you have a debt at the age of 15? Well, see, what had happened was I ran my friend's red Ford Probe into 2 parked cars in our high school parking lot. That's a story for another day. We don't need to talk about that, but clearly my driving record is not pristine, okay? I'll be the first to admit it. So I had to drive my Huffy bike the 2 miles it took to get to work every day, dressed full Chick-fil-A uniform in Alabama heat in the summertime. I was embarrassed, to say the least, and I'm pretty certain that me having to do the walk of shame from the dumpster area where I had to park my sweet ride so it wouldn't get stolen was the highlight of many of my employees' day. 2 years later, I'm now 17, and it's a late spring day. I decide to quit this fantastic job with some drastic measure. I slapped my manager. This was such a popular event within my family that even though my niece Katie was not born yet, she even decided to journal about the event. So, long story short, he had picked on me all day. Okay, he was changing my job every 15 minutes. He grabbed me by my arm one time. I wasn't having any of that. Left me to fend for myself in the back, by myself cooking. Sent everybody to break for 20 minutes right before dinner rush hour. And, well, needless to say, I got a little behind trying to work 6 to 7 stations completely by myself. So when he finally decided to join the rest of the crew, the beeper was going off for the nuggets, and he was standing directly behind me and decided to say, well, if somebody was doing their job, we'd have nuggets. Como se dice, what? Ooh, your hands are not broken, okay? You can stuff 8 nuggets in a box and throw it down that chute. I'd had enough. I was done. He was like, excuse me? Did I stutter? Ooh, he was like, listen, you talk to me that one more time, you're going home. Oh, don't you worry, my friend. I am done. And then I stormed out. I get home and my family is watching Lara Croft. You know nothing gets you hyped up more than watching Angelina Jolie getting crazy with some dude, right? I let my stepdad know that I was done. I wanted to quit. He's like, all right, go get all of your clothes. We'll go up there. You'll return your stuff. You'll be done. Okay, let's do this. This was the day that changed me forever. I walked up in there, went to the office, threw my clothes in his face. He went to grab me, and I slap heard round the world, y'all. I slapped him so hard that when the owner, Barry Keith, came to check on him an hour later, ooh, he still had my handprint dead red on his face. Obviously, that was my last day. Now, since then, me and this manager, Brett, have made up, and it is just like, you know, water under the bridge. The best part about this story is that my boss, Barry Keith, loved me so much that when I returned back to Alabama at the age of 28 for a short stint of time, he hired me back as his marketing director. Don't let that man fool you though, okay? He took every opportunity to remind me of that situation that happened like ages ago. Do you know that he would come up to me and ask me, hey, did you give anybody the 5-finger service today? You was wrong for that, Barry, but that was funny. Don't worry, karma always comes back around. I got mine. Well, y'all, I'm hungry for Chick-fil-A now after talking about it, so go ahead and check in tomorrow, check out video number 4, and have a wonderful Friday, okay? Friday!